Where did you think that you were coming today? To the beach? Why are you in shorts? It's a complete sign of disrespect. I'm going to let it pass today, but if you come here again in shorts, I'm going to put you out and we'll set you off for the next day and we'll make you come back the next day. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I apologize.
Okay. This is not your first case. You know better.
I apologize, sir.
Okay. Mr. Surges, you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
Quick legal check. The judge just read the standard Miranda-style advisement and announced probable cause. That simply means the judge finds enough evidence to continue, not a conviction. Probable cause moves the case forward to hearings or trial. Reaction: notice the mix of stern courtroom formality with a personal admonishment that humanizes the exchange and raises the stakes. Engagement prompt: what would you do if you were the defendant? Fight the charge or take a plea? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll read the best answers in the next segment.
Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On October 13, 2024, officers were dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas. The caller observed the defendant arrive at the location and pace back and forth around the car before proceeding to enter the vehicle and turn the lights on as if he were attempting to get the motor vehicle turned on. Upon arrival, the officers observed the defendant sitting inside the motor vehicle that was parked on the driveway in front of the residence, and the defendant claimed the vehicle belonged to his girlfriend, but when asked to provide his girlfriend's name, could not provide any information. The complainant, the owner of the motor vehicle, advised she did not give the defendant permission to enter his vehicle and wishes to pursue charges.
So it's criminal trespass of a car.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Mr. Surges, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person or the complaining witness. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Why are you looking at me with bewilderment?
Because I didn't even talk to the people. I was, sir.
If the only thing I'm going to tell you, if that there's a car and it's not yours, don't go into the car. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the case. I'm just telling you what your bond conditions are. Don't go into anyone's car unless it's yours. Do you understand? Okay. What do you do for a living, Mr. Surges?
I work at pay centers. Temporary.
When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
In my life.
What were you doing?
Back in the box.
Why did you stop working?
They didn't have enough hours for me. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you just quit?
No.
Courtroom takeaway: judges can and do attach reasonable bond conditions like no weapons and job seeking as a mix of supervision and rehabilitation. Reaction: the judge is using the bond to push the defendant toward stability rather than just punishment. Engagement/retention tactic: ask viewers whether courts should impose job requirements as a condition of release. Type yes or no in the chat and tell us why. Quick transition: coming up, the judge gives a firm 2-week deadline. That deadline drives urgency in this story.
They didn't have enough hours.
They let you go.
Something like that. They didn't have enough hours for me to work.
Where are you living now?
I'm in a sensitive situation. I understand that, sir.
You need to get a full-time job. I'm
Yes,
making that a condition of your bond.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
I will appoint your lawyer today, Mr. Surges.
Yes, sir.
One of the conditions is no weapons, and you must get a full-time job.
Okay, yes, sir.
You understand? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go to Amazon, go to Starbucks. They're always hiring, and you start out at $15 to $17 an hour.
That's fine.
Do it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
bringing you back in 2 weeks, and I want to see what you've done to get a job. If you come back and show me that you've done nothing, life's not going to go well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. We'll have you fill out an application for an appointed lawyer. I'm gonna have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond condition.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, I'll issue a warrant.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a blessed day.
Clayton Hodges. Mr. Hodges, you're charged with failure to give information upon striking a highway fixture. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On October 5th, 2024, officers responded to a criminal mischief call at a residence in Harris County, Texas. The officers made contact with the complainant. The complainant stated he woke up, realized his tree had been ran into, checked his surveillance, and observed the defendant's motor vehicle collide into a tree traveling at a high rate of speed. The defendant appeared to get out of the motor vehicle, walk in front of the motor vehicle, and then proceed to get back inside the motor vehicle. The officer observed tire mark damage in the landscape leading up to the tree, damage to bricks around the tree, and damage to the tree itself. Damage was approximately $200 for the brick and grass and $2,500 for the tree.
Tell me, what time of day or night was this? Is this in the middle of the night? Do we know that alcohol or any kind of drugs or anything played a factor in this?
Your Honor, this took place at approximately 2 in the morning. And one moment I can see if there's any alcohol involved.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I don't see any, Your Honor.
let me ask you this. What kind of priors?
Your Honor, he has previous, well, actually, I believe he still has open cases in Galveston at 2024 with unknown dispositions, a DWI, collision causing damage to a motor vehicle, and a UCW out of Galveston.
Just 3 open cases in Galveston?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Haddad, did you see this? We're talking about Mr. Hodges here.
Mr. Hodges, Judge, let me check.
He has an open DWI, UCW, and perhaps something else. Also, Alex, if you can run the license as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Judge, I do see that.
Yeah, this is held, so it's open.
Yeah, Judge, checking the TCIC, it looks like there are 3 pending cases open.
What's the third one besides DWI, UCW? What was the other one?
Collision involving damage to a vehicle, approximately $200.
I'm taking off.
It looks like it is their Galveston's version of an FSGI. It's just called.
Now we have another one.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Hodges, I take public safety extremely serious. And if I find that you become a danger to my public here in Harris County, I'm telling you now, I'm going to light you up. Do you understand? I am taking away your privilege to drive.
Hot take: this is courtroom pressure at full volume. Legal note: the judge is explicitly warning of bond revocation, contempt, and additional penalties, all lawful tools to enforce compliance. Dramatic reaction: the light you up line is judicial thunder. It raises the stakes and signals zero tolerance. Engagement: push pause the video and ask viewers, do you think the judge's hardline tactics deter repeat offenses or risk unfair escalation? Answer in one sentence. Will feature a few responses in the next cut. Transition hint: coming up, we shift from property collisions to a DWI with clear sobriety testing results.
And you will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me that you're not going to drive. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand? I am also giving you a curfew so that you are not out in the middle of the night. The other thing is this, is that you have 3 open cases in Galveston. It's only a matter of time before they learn about them. And when they do, they're going to revoke all of those bonds and issue 3 warrants for your arrest. So, as it stands now, do not drive. And I'm also ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm going to test you like crazy. If I find that you're using, I'm going to revoke your bond, deem you a public danger, and I'm going to make your bond so high that your head will just combust. Do you understand? GPS monitor, curfew from 9 PM to 6 AM, waive the fee, no drugs, no alcohol, random urinalysis, and no driving. What do you do for a living, Mr. Hodges?
I'm an electrician.
We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. Heed this warning. If you drove here, you may not drive home. And the worst possible thing you can do at this time is get into a car and drive, because if you do, you're going to stay with me for quite a while. Do you understand?
Sure.
I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. You will get to Victoria, sign a reset, then you'll get with pretrial, and then we'll see you later. When you come back, have a lawyer, Mr. Hodges. Don't be a danger to my public. Do you understand?
Sure.
That's my.
John, really? They put Wiggins into a ag seg. They did it.
I
Wow.
didn't have to call them. When I called them that day, we did it that day.
Wow.
So the way they all they did was wait for that order.
This is Wilson on page 37.
Okay. Good morning, Miss Wilson.
Good morning.
Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge. On October 14th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a major crash call at 300 West Loop in Harris County, Texas, after the defendant's motor vehicle crashed into a tree. Upon arrival, the officers observed the defendant outside her motor vehicle and observed the defendant with a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, bloodshot eyes, and swaying while speaking. The defendant admitted to drinking and advised she was driving. The defendant also stated she knew she was intoxicated and that she shouldn't have been operating a motor vehicle. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted. HGN 6 out of 6, walk and turn 4 out of 8, one leg stand 4 out of 4. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to breath. The results were 0.132 and 0.137.
Okay. All right, Ms. Wilson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
I have one in Arkansas. Yes, but it's valid.
License, please.
Your Honor, we don't have a driver's license on file in our system.
Do you live in Houston now?
Yes.
How long have you lived in Houston?
3.5 months.
Are you planning on staying?
Yes.
Okay, it's time that you surrender that license. You have to get a Texas driver license.
Okay.
How old are you, man?
I'm 21.
What do you do for a living?
I do Uber Eats and I do hair. Like I'm a self-employed, so I do a lot of things on my own, like hair and stuff like that. It's social media influencer.
You have liability insurance in your name.
Insurance.
You have car insurance in your name.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have. Yes, I do.
How?
I have insurance with Amex
Who pays for it?
and my sister together.
Are you sure?
Yes, I was under my mom at first,
Okay,
but
well, I don't want you to drive unless you 100% know that you have car insurance. I want you to look it up.
yes, I do.
Okay, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using any kind of alcohol or illegal drugs, I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. You understand? No more alcohol, no more illegal drugs. That includes marijuana. Don't smoke. Otherwise, I will put you in jail. You understand?
Yes.
Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, man? Okay. Steven's going to give you an application. I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. Eventually, you'll pre-chop for your bond conditions, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Okay? Please.